Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and to Satisfactory! Ooh, goodness, I'm fast. I forgot how fast my character was, compared to Factorio. I've been playing a lot of Factorio, so... that's where my efforts have been in at the moment. So, today... I put out a vote... and I only got 2 replies, so we're gonna go with the only 2 replies I got, which was, we're gonna do oil. We're gonna find ourselves oil. Well, there we go. Mission done. I'll see you all again in the next one. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so what are we gonna do? My plan is we're gonna go build, so I guess we need a refinery. I'm gonna go off of the rule of 5. I think that's probably gonna be a good thing to do, at least for now. So that turn goes into refinery directly, because I'm gonna just build. I'm gonna actually go ahead and do 10 here. I'm gonna just build like a what do you call it? Let's make 5 of those. God, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna build kind of just a platform all off on its own for this. I'm not gonna. I'll like pipe some. I'll run some of the final products back to here. I think everything I need is actually up here. Take all of that. I need a lot more motors than that. What do I need here? Just motors, steel beams, encased industrial steel pipe. So what do we... should have all the beams, I guess, then. Okay, so that covered all of that. And that covers... that covers the pipe. Now it's just the motors, I guess. Which we're not going to have nearly enough of. I keep swaying. I'm like really they did some updates, it looks like. I didn't read the update notes, but it does feel different. And then I did see that there was an update, so... I'm still floaty as fuck, though. So what's this thing's issue? How's this going? Maximum capacity? Sort of. Yeah, this whole thing needs to just be reworked hard. That's probably what we're going to end up doing in the next episode. Yeah, this is such a flippin' mess. Alright, so the motors, what are they mainly for? Oh, they're for that and the refinery, so we do actually need them if we're going to do what we need to do. Well, that's annoying. I don't have any slugs to power anything up here. Anything I can draw it from, though? So what does that feed to? Feeds to something that doesn't need it for some reason. This is why I need to rework this place. Man, I am zippy. I wonder if they increase the character speed or something. Because I'm like zip, zip, zippy-doo all over the place. My mouse is... let me turn my gameplay... controls, mouse sensitivity. Yeah, that's a little better. Little less hyped up on crack cocaine. Alright, that should help upstairs, I believe. Should help here. Yeah, that's looking better. Not ideal, but better. Alright, so we've got a bunch of level 2s, we've got a bunch of concrete. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to grab some regular plank while we're at it. Or not plank, plate. Just so I've got some extra there. And then... I suppose we could make them ourselves, but... Oh yeah, that's right. They come directly from down below. Is there literally anything we can do to increase that production time? I don't think so. Oh, we can't steal from here, though. Do I have any stators in my inventory? No, I don't think so. Don't know why I climbed that. Alright, so drop that. Because they produce 5 a minute. They're just not getting 5 a minute worth of rotors. Is the issue. Alright, we can at least go lay out what we need to do and see... Let's go have a look-see at what we're dealing with here. And we'll have a better idea, I think, of what we'll need. We may not need all 5 or all 10. Like, we may not need all 5 extractors. We may not need all 10 refineries. Let's just go see, shall we? Because I think it's this way. Yeah. So... Can we connect off of... What general direction? We're going this general direction, I believe. Roughly north. Yeah, it's approximately north. Did I bring any explosives? I did. Okay, so that is doing what it needs to do. It's just being weird about it. It's double connecting. Why is it double connecting? I don't want it to do that. Alright, hold on a sec. This thing's being weird. Is it... Did they fix the... Nope, the weird arms is still the same. I'm kind of glad they didn't fix that. My bugged out arms. No, I don't want to go off of that. I want to go off of the... Can I not... Oh, I gotta do it... Oh, I gotta do it by the line, not by the tower. Why? That's much better, although that's dumb. I guess that way. Grabbed a slug on my way down. Cool beans! Can I can't. Okay, so scan again to make sure we're still going... Oh, come on. We're not actually that far away, so where... Where are we talking here? Oh! Fascinating. I thought we were going to be going way out into the water, but I guess not. So I guess this is probably another one. Crude. Well, these are impure. I bet you there's some further out ones that are more pure. Find it weird that we've gotten 3 slugs and not seen an... Oh, shit! That's a cliff. Ooh, that was... Good thing we got a parachute. I love the floatiness of the parachute. It's so janky. So is there any more that way that might be pure? Is that what I'm thinking? Oh, there is just one right here, though. What the? I don't know if that's orange or yellow. Well, that's a normal. Alright. Oh, something's threatening us. Probably that guy. I want that power slug. I think he was... Where was he? He was on this one? Yeah. I can't see. I gotta trust my blind jumping ability. Is he dead? Oh shit, he's dead. Yeah, these shatters are so... Oh god, he has a yellow one. Grab it. Hey, it worked. I dove off the thing. Anyway, as I was mentioning earlier, I do like these shatter rounds. They're pretty good. Can't pick that up. Is there anything I can lose? Can I'm kind of curious. Can I blow that up? Probably not. Yeah. Explosives. Well, that kind of worked. Not exactly. Where is it? So there's a Mercer sphere. We'll come back for stuff like that later, I guess.
I advise you to harvest this specimen.
It's speaking into my ear. It's speaking menacingly. Alright, well, a little sidetrack there aside. Let's set up, I guess. I was seriously expecting, like, a whole other deal. I was expecting something different. I don't know what exactly... Oh, okay, there we go. I don't know fully what I was expecting, but definitely different. Not exactly this. So we'll go like that. We'll grab power and bring it... Yeah, that'll be fine. I still can't see! I suppose we need to cut some trees down. So we've got room to work with here. I want to build a bit of a platform-esque thing here. And I also want to utilize this down here. Ooh, is it dead? It is dead. Oh, and I'm out of ammunition. Ah, good. Good. Love that for me. I love that so much for me. Boom. Alright, and then we'll delete the other two. We don't really need those two. And then I suppose... if I had to take a crack at it, we just pipe it up this way. We can always add a pump if we need it to have some power going uphill, because it will be doing that, as we can tell. Come on, Deep Rock Galactic Liquid Morkite mission skills, don't fail me now. And I guess like that. Okay, that should be fine. And then... I don't have any iron rod? What? That's bullshit! I should have iron rod! Well, at least I'm not insanely obnoxious away from... Well, I can't do that. I can build a hyper tube, though. Can I build it on top of... I think I can build it on top. Hold on a minute. Oh, this is gonna be good. Get my Futurama tubes down. Oh, it probably won't go that far. Nope, it's not gonna go that far. Oh, hey, it does kill those things, too. Cool. that was good. That was good. Oh, I like that. Let's get rid of these poison spewing plants. Alright, now let's get back to what I was doing. My little sidetrack project of setting up a hypertube. See, I don't know. I'm kind of trying to just get it as close as I can to the main HQ, you know? Oh, there we go. That'll do it. Because then hopefully I can just pipe it over there. And then I could just go from up there to all the way back over there. You know what I'm throwing down? I think you get it. Freaking hypertubes, it's so good. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, something about the hypertube. It reminded me of something. But I couldn't think of it. I was like, what was it that does this? Why is that not working? Oh, because I didn't pull the... I was like, why does the hypertube remind me of something? I've seen something like the hypertube before. And I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of it. And all of a sudden, I was watching... I was rewatching Futurama. And it was the hypertubes from Futurama. And I was like, oh my god! I remember now! It's a Futurama thing, and it's super freaking cool. I love that. So our ammunition is over here. So let's run into here, and we should be able to just go right... Jackpot. We're going to take a decent supply. Because this is some good ammo. Alright, so we need rotors, we need more motors, more steel pipe, and apparently I don't have any rods. That's what we needed, was rods. Miraculously, I don't have any. Whee! Plop. So we are starting to work our way through this, I think. Still got a long way to go before we're not, like, totally engulfed in fuel, but... Come on. Ah, fine, I'll go out the door like a normal person. Make me have to work outdoors. I don't want to do doors. I'm extraordinary special, you know? Don't you know that? I don't use doors. I use every opening imaginable. Doors are for the common people. Alright. We need 300 I don't know if we actually need the full 300, like I said, because I don't know the output of the refinery, but it's not going to hurt to do 3. Oh yeah, do we have... No, we just have tractors. Okay. But I should add a truck station, because that's how I think we're going to get the physical product back. Which means we need 15 of these, which is super easy. And then we do need more we need actual rotors. That should do. Alright. That'll do. Ah, really? Really? My anger. It's flowing. Ugh, even here it's full. What the heck? Ah! Alright, fine. I just want the rods. Let me have the rods. And then I suppose our best bet for getting more rod would be to come over here. Either... No, that's going direct. Nope, not really, because that's full up. Where does it... Oh, this is probably using rod. It is. We'll take that. Okay, that should be enough for what I want to do. Or at least, once again, to get us started again. Alright, so... Where did that hyper tube... I think it was over here. Can I reach it? The answer is yes. Can it reach up to here? The answer is also yes. Can it go all the way up to here? The answer is a resounding yes. Perfect. And then just give it some juice, and voila! Ah, the ability to travel. Oh, don't even slow down that much, to be perfectly honest. I love it. Will it let me go back? No, it does need an entrance. Okay. Makes sense, I suppose. So let's put that down for now. Sort. We're not going to need the concrete. Or why do we have so much silica? I suppose we don't need all of the silica, I guess, but... There's a bunch of stuff we can get out of this. We probably need to clear up our inventory a little bit. Looking at that real quick, it looks like we got a lot of inventory we could clear. So, leaves and flower petals primarily, it looks like. Okay, so we can't cut that down. Can we blow it up? Probably. Ah, wrong button. I'm gonna say 3, maybe? Good guess. The answer is no, we cannot. So we're gonna have to work around the giant mushroom thingies. Which hurts me to my soul. It hurts my eco-terrorism soul to have to work with nature. But I suppose we must, needs a must. But we will do a healthy deforestation while we can. Where we can. Because we certainly need more fuel. Obviously. As indicated by our previous state frustration in having all of our room filled up with where we put our leaves, we need more fuel. Alright, so that should honestly be fine. So let's start with I suppose we can get a little fancy with it. Maybe. Well, the part I'm looking for isn't here, so I don't know if we can or not. Architecture. Inner corner. Alright, let's just do this. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, I went into the tube. Ah! Whoopsie doodles! I guess we're returning back to base now. As long as we don't stop, it's fine. There it goes. Alright, well, let's take this opportunity real quick while I'm here. Now that we've returned to base, all according to plan, exactly according to plan, when we wanted, at the exact moment we wanted it, let's come over here and we can give... Can't. But we can go here. We can't. So what's the holdup? Suppose it's not what I wanted to do. Quit pressing buttons I don't want you to press. That's what I want. Take it. There we go. Ah, whatever. Why is this sporadic? God, there's so much of this place I gotta figure out. It's like, what's wrong with it this time? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with that? All of it! I built it! That's what's wrong with it. Iron rebar. That. And then over here we add in that. Okay, so now we should be doing better. Oh, I guess I might need more copper sheeting. Ay, caramba, man, we're constantly in need of stuff. It's almost like we're using resources here, there, and which way, everywhere. Suppose we can just throw the protein in here. Alright, so let's go get some more motors, some sheeting, and then we'll return. We'll return to, yet again, the project that we started and keep getting pulled away from. Although, in my defense, I accidentally backed into the transporter that time. That wasn't me getting distracted. That was me just getting punted into it by accident, and then later getting distracted. What the? We got a lot of cable. Is it going anywhere? Answer is yes. Oh, it's probably just backed up. It's fine. It's fine. We'll leave it. And then this is copper sheeting. Yep. Awesome. Magic. So magical. I love it. Whee! Do I take fall damage still? I do. Wow, that broke my bones. Stoosh! Plunk. Okay, so this time let's not dive face first into home territory. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so what I was gonna do was I was gonna do this. I think we're just gonna go kaboom. I want I know it doesn't really need to be done this way, but I want a kind of oil rig feel. So we're going to kind of just be weird with this one. Alright, so I should be able now to climb up here. And I want... Crap, what was the suit? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be a 5x5 if I did it correctly. Sure looks like it. Alright, so that should be at least a good place to start. We'll go ahead and finish off the decor. Because I don't think we need... I mean, we need the production, yes. But I don't think we need super crazy production right now. Since we're just getting started, we can expand it as needed. That looks cool, actually. Oh, shit, I did it again. Fuck! I gotta remember that the hypertube is a proximity thing that takes you, whether you want it to or not. It's like, oh, you got in my way. Here we go. Back we go. Alrighty, and it looks like my trailer's back because I was doing a Toledo run, so I gotta go get my trailer here. So I'm going to put a... There's going to be a bit of like an intermission on this episode.
A few moments later.
Okay, intermission over. Yeah, 36 some odd hours later. Oh, that's a pretty looking thing. We'll have to go... That waterfall wouldn't last very long. I'm just saying, there's not enough water supply up there for that waterfall to last more than a few seconds. Okay, so intermission over, 36 hours after it started. Let's, what were we doing here? Oh yeah, we were building kind of a janky-ass oil well sort of deal. I knew why we had silica, I just didn't know why we had so much of it. That's cool. We'll put some windows in this. Start with the standard, though. Oh, we're not in zoop mode? How do we do zoop? Yeah, there we go. Honestly, I think we're just gonna go like this. Simple kind of wall construction dealio here. Get some stairs. Oop, fall to my doom. I didn't die. I'm immortal. That should be the obvious conclusion to that, to all of what just happened. Clearly. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll add like... that. Just so we can say I've tried to be somewhat fancy. And I'm gonna go ahead and just make this like that, because I think we'll need at least 3 high would be my guess. I'm thinking the refiners are tall. This higher level stuff seems to be taller than the regular stuff, so we're gonna base it off of that. Let's go ahead. do pipe wall hole. Let's go. Perfect. Because then I'm gonna redo this so it's facing this way. Just sticks pipe. What does that phase into? Does it? Oh, nothing. Why was it green then? I don't care. That's fine. Oh, it's green because it's going into the wall plug thing. That's okay. I get it. And I'm betting good money we're probably gonna need to put some pumps down. But first, I think we need to do one like that. And then one there. And then we'll go right there. Double Mark II. To go right there. Connect that there. There. And there. That way we've got a place, that's good. And then we've got a place for pumps to get plugged into once we figure out where the pumps are going to need to get plugged into. And then actually get power going. We'll do a straight shot connection like that. And connect it to the tower. So that should now... Yeah. It seems to be doing its thing. A lot slower than I thought it was. But it does seem to be filling the pipes up. Somewhat. This one, I'm betting this one minimum is gonna need some extra oomph. Because I wouldn't be surprised if it's all like backing up right here. And to the point where I'm gonna go ahead and just add a pipe. I suppose. I don't know, I thought these things would be faster, if I'm being honest. Maybe these are just a slower... Maybe it's just a slower deal than water. We'll have to see. I might add some slugs to make that go faster, but that's fine for now, I suppose. It'll get us started. I don't know. I'm so confused. Alright, so then in here... Oh my god, these are way bigger than I thought they were. Oh, okay, these are like stupid big. Okay, so hold on. Let's see, how atrociously massive are we talking? Oh, ay caramba. I think I was misunderstanding the sheer size of the project here. Alright, it's big, definitely bigger than I was expecting, but workable. Did I get four? I suppose I can. And let's just go with 3. Because I honestly have no idea how much oil we're going to even be able to produce altogether, because these things are running slow, so... They've got inputs for other things. Oil's going to be way more complicated than I thought, is it? Oh no. Oh no. It's complicated. Oh no, it's complicated. Oh fuck. Alternate wet concrete? What? Oh fuck. Wait a minute. No. So that produces plastic and heavy oil. That takes... Heavy oil can be used to make petroleum coke, so... Okay, all that needs is crude oil. Why would... Okay, so I don't need to freak out too much. Alright, so then now we gotta what do we need more of? Right now I don't think it really matters. Water. Because that's heavy. Oh no, that's water. So what's that? Polymer resin? How do I make polymer resin? Crude oil makes... Oh, fuel and polymer resin. Okay. So if I made fuel, the output would be polymer resin and fuel, but I don't really need fuel. I need... I don't need fuel. I need plastics and rubber. And I suppose... Let's just go with two plastic and 1 rubber. I guess. Oh, shnikes, this is gonna be way bigger than I expected. Alright, so... I guess... Because I am committed to enclosing this facility for no appreciable reason. Other than it is my factory and I want it in a building. Because obviously, we all know the safest way to handle toxic fumes is an enclosed, perfectly hermetically sealed environment, chock full of chock full of humans without breathing equipment and tons of oxygen. Because nothing has ever exploded or gone wrong in a chemical plant before. So obviously, we're gonna go with that. Guess again, goodness. Well, this went from, I'm going to build something small and quaint to just get the job done, to a monolith of pure brickhood. I mean, at this point, this is just a brick. I mean, come on, this is this... Alright, no, we're gonna do this a little differently, I guess. Ouch, I forgot about fall damage. Alright, let's just take this down, because I was thinking this was going to be way smaller, but it is not. So we're going to operate under the, I built everything onto a giant platform mentality. I am going to keep, as weird as it's going to look, I am going to keep the one set of walls here that I did. Because that was a good idea for organizing the pipes. And I don't see any reason to get rid of it, to be perfectly honest. So, even though I'm going to get rid of everything around it, I'm not going to get rid of those. Although I'm going to at least make it look slightly like that was all part of the plan. Design that way. There we go. And then that, and let's go zoom. Let's expand the platform a little bit. Alright, so we've got two plastic, we're working with two plastic and one rubber. That should all be powered back up again. Good. I've not ever done oil, though, in Satisfactory before, so I don't know. I'm certain I'm doing it wrong, just generally, but, is there another one close by here? Sort of. Well, no, it's way the fuck over there. It's that close. Why can't this take... I got power shards. Overclocking. Why is it? Okay, hold on a second. Do I have to pump in the wrong spot? I think I got a pump in the wrong spot. So if I do, what is it, logistics, pipe flow rates, has an input-output, head lift does not stack, so space between pumps is recommended. Maximum head lift 20 meters can be attached to head lift unless fluids be transported. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about water versus... Oh, there. Now it's starting to work. So I need more. I bet you it's right about. I need another one right about here, I think. Okay, that seems to have done it. It might need a little extra oomph. Well, no, maybe not. Well, that says mountain pipe 0. It's got a little bit in it, so probably another one right there. Okay, so ideally, are we now feeding to everybody? Is everybody getting... Oh, that's right, no one's hooked up to power. Doi. Oh, I forgot! No one's got power to do anything. I forgot. Oh, so yeah, I think they're all starting up. Yeah, I think we're all running, so you're definitely going. You're going. And you're going. Fascinating. Okay. So, my question... Whoop, fell off. Okay, my question... If I interconnect them all, can I get... If I interconnect the piping, can I get a... Okay, hold on a second. I need to... I don't know why I did this to myself, but I guess I'm gonna have the rubber on the outsides and the plastic on the inside, but whatever. I don't need another input, so I know that I'm good to at least vaguely do something like this. Mess it up if I do. Because that'll interconnect all of them, right? I think that just basically the 3 pumps will now supply the 4. Yeah. I think that's fine. So any overflow or whatever will go to someone over here, over there. I think that'll do it. It might just do it. I don't know. I don't have any fucking clue what I'm doing most of the time, if that's not obvious. So we're gonna roll with it. Just assume it's gonna work. Output. Well, first of all, what the hell do I do with the heavy oil residue? Because power storage, production, just no. Is it logistics that I'm looking for? No, it's not. Fluid buffer. I suppose that works. Like a storage unit. Is it done? Am I hooked up correctly though? I don't think it matters. It said it had an output and an input, but it doesn't look like it really does. I think it just has... Oh, I'm out of modular frames. Which tells me I needed the modular frames for something else, so I need to not do that. Alright, so let's start, I guess, with... Oh, that's right, the tractor. That's what I needed the modular frames for. Alright, so first things first then. Let's do... That can be rubber. This one can be plastic. Okay. I'm getting there. Now I just need to figure out what the hell to do with the fluid. What's the codex button? Oh, there we go. So parts. So that's the heavy oil residue. That says water. Oh, is it just turned into petroleum coke? Is that just it? Used for crafting, carbon-rich material distilled from heavy oil residue used as a less efficient coal replacement. I guess that's just it. So then all the residue goes into... It's a part of me that's like, that seems a bit simple of a, not simple, but that seems a bit like... I don't know, I feel like there should be something else I could do about it, but... First I want to fix this. I don't like how this was done. Because I think now we're backed up. I think we're backed up because, yeah, the residue is full. So now what we got to do is we got to clear out that residue. And I'm thinking, where is it? There it is. I was thinking of doing something. Yeah, that's exactly it. The residue is full, so now it's powering itself back up. So, which one was plastic again? That one's plastic. Okay, so then guess like that. And over here, rubber. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I guess it's not a big deal. And how would it look if I just went directly? It doesn't quite make it, so let's do... There, now it's not clipping weirdly. Although now it's too tall, so we're gonna fix it again. Yay! Fixing it again, as I do with everything. There we go. Okay, so that's exactly straight on. Cool. And all of the residue is full again, so... The issue at hand is I don't think I'm going to use up enough of the coal coke. I mean, I don't know what recipes... It's a less efficient coal, so does that mean... Is there like... Okay, hold up. Is there... Iron ore. We've got that. We're tapping that one. It's... Okay, so there's nothing close by. And we're not really using coal for a whole lot of anything, are we? What do we need coal for? Basically just steel, right? Used as a less efficient coal replacement. So can... I suppose we could pump it all into a resource. You know what? That might be what we'll do. Do I have what I need to do a resource sink out here? And if I do that... I think it shares a pool with the other one. Which works out for me. I want to say, I'm going to just trust that it shares... I think it just shares a pool, resource pool with the other... with the other resource sink that we've got, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much there, so. What I'm gonna do then is take an awesome sink. Because my thought was... Where does it get turned into... Oh shit, wait a minute, it would be another refinery, wouldn't it? Oh gosh, so if I did that, just to put it down. Petroleum coke, frick, yeah, it's gotta get pumped all the way. Oh, no, wait a minute, we're still fine, hold up. Nope, we're good. Hold on. I gotta readjust myself here. I dropped my blanket. By the way, for everyone who's watching this, as of recording, it's Easter, so happy Easter. Oh. We could just make straight fuel. We could just make straight fuel out of it. Used to generate power or packaged to be used as fuel for vehicles or the jetpack. So let's go with that. Because then that way I can have a stockpile of fuel for the jetpack, I guess. I didn't know that it was... I didn't know there was even a jetpack. So, no. Over here. Valid placement. What? What? Do I need to move? Why is it... Come on, what the fuck? The other two are working... The other three are working fine. Why is this one fucked up? There it goes. Okay, and then my thought was... to go like this. Like that. Okay, now those are all interconnected. So then we come back up here, grab a refinery, what's happening? Okay, there we go. I don't know what that was, but it was bullshit, whatever it was. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so I need pipeline, but it doesn't go directly. That's what I thought. So we need a floor did-dad, which is going to be like that. Now, I don't think... Oh, crap. That's just straight fuel. Liquid fuel. That's what it was saying about being processed either or packaged. So then how do we... Okay, hold up. So then, parts. Fuel. No, that's not... It's not exactly what I meant. So how do we... No. Vehicles? No. Alright, well let's just do petroleum coke for now, since apparently we don't have... We may not have that unlocked yet, I don't know. It could very likely be we don't have that unlocked yet. So let's run over here. Okay, and then grab that and just basically plug it in. Jump down here. Grab a T-pipe. Where's our... Okay, there it is. So, I can't really see, it's so dark. But this shouldn't... Ideally, this shouldn't need a pump. But it's broken for some reason. Why? Why are you broken? Why are you so broken? Why no work? Go like that. Can I do it now? Thank you. So I think that shouldn't need a pump. Yeah, there we go. And since we really don't need that material, I suppose... we can just go like this. And it said 120 a minute, so let's go with the Mark II so it can keep up. Cool. Fine, I guess. We'll probably come down here, I'd imagine, and take a couple of the power shards out of here. Because this thing's not... yeah, this doesn't need... not even currently running, so it's probably... we know it's feeding up all the way through. We fixed that problem. I think it's literally our 3 is more than enough to keep the refinery satisfied. Would be my guess. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Takes it when it needs it, yep. So let's just max out the Coke thing. That'll do. Because I don't really know of anything else we could use that petroleum coke for. At the bare minimum, what that does is it gets everything going for us. And we can expand on it later if we need to. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and do it right now. So, if we need... because here's my thought on it. If we need the petroleum coke for something, we'll figure it out. We'll find out. And then we can... we can come over here and we can take it off of the resource sink. But right now, since we don't have any use for the petroleum coke, to keep the oil manufacturing going, the oil refineries going, let's just run it through the system. And, yeah, I think we're good here. We'll just... in fact, I think we'll even go a step further. I'm going to rework where this is located. Since I opened up this whole area here now. Leave the resource sink where it's at. Go. One there. And I think... there we go, one there. And the cool part is we should still be able to not have to have... I think, anyway, we should still be able to get away with not having a pump for this. Because this isn't really high enough for their... I mean, yeah, you're going up, but not by that much, so... Oh, probably need to... I keep forgetting, I probably need to give it power first. Yep, that's what I needed to do. Okay. Alright, so now that I did that,
Slap it on. Slap it around. Screw it.
whoops, I accidentally turned on the YouTube video I was listening to. Sorry, Markiplier, I'm not stealing your content, I swear. I just turned on your video by mistake. Okay, and then we turn... Well, these are already at 120 a unit, so that should... Out of curiosity, I do wonder what would happen if we boosted them once. Would that change? Probably not much on this front, but if we go ahead... Yeah, that should do. Clearly overkill, but whatever. Let's just keep these at 120, I guess. No real point in overcharging them since they're not going to be outputting anything more than what they already are. Do I have enough for another refinery? I do. Let's just make it a three refinery ordeal here. Oh, I did that backwards. Crap. Hopefully doing it this way, it'll keep the my thinking is it'll keep the amount of heavy oil residue down sufficiently enough to basically just keep the plant operational, really. So I think if we do this kind of the same way we did this, it should be fine. Like that. Seems like it started up to me. I'm seeing smoke coming out of the top of the refinery. Cool. Yeah, that's keeping that pretty clean. Actually, you know what? We may not actually need that now that I'm looking at the numbers. Here I go. Once again, I did more than I needed, so let's... That'll be fine. We'll leave it to this two, I guess. Because this is all producing. And they've all kept it pretty clean, I guess. Let's, since we've got them, let's go ahead and just turn these up one. We got the capacity for it, so... Excuse me. Come on. There you go. Okay. Well, we already got enough plastic and enough rubber to do what we need to do for industrial manufacturing. So the first thing I want to do before we get moving any further is fix our dealio here. Whoosh. A frickin' absurd location for the space elevator. Alright, so let's do this real quick. Send that off. Industrial manufacturing.
The manufacturer increases production complexity. A critical look at production line logistics and efficiency is recommended during integration. The truck allows for increased efficiency in transportation, automated or otherwise. New project parts enable progress to the next phase.
Ah. Modular engine requires motors, rubber, smart plating. Okay, so we do have a need for smart plating. So we do need to keep that going. And then adaptive control unit is going to need automated wiring, circuit boards, heavy modular frame, and computers. Computers need circuit boards. Circuit boards need plastic. Ah. Computers straight up need plastic too. I'm seeing a lot of what we needed oil for. Well, I see. Let's go first. I think what we're going to do first is we're going to set up the truck station to ship the plastic and rubber. We don't have the ability to make the truck yet. We can make a tractor though. So I guess where's the double? There we go. Let's do the ramp. I don't like that. Let's do this instead. Because I think we can cut... Ah, we can't cut that one down. Crap. This place is a pain in the ass to get anything in. Let's just do that, I guess. Oh, but we could clear that one, so why can't we clear this one? Do I have to get explodey on you? Okay. Clear out that foliage. Blow myself up. The only way to do it. There we go. Alright, so my thought here... Transportation, truck station... We could just put a truck station... Players in the way for some reason... I don't need a whole lot of room to get the tractor up here. Don't mind me, I'm just deforesting the place using explosives. As long as we give ourselves enough room to turn the manufacturer. Ooh, that's looking fancy. Craft 3 or 4 parts into another. Ah, we're getting complicated. As if we weren't complicated before. The complication has grown. Okay, so my thought now... Come on. Here we go. Logistics. Let's go Mark II. My thought is, let's just feed both into there. And I have a tractor already, so hang on. Let's go get that tractor. I've got the tractor's in the back of the factory just sitting waiting to do nothing, so let's go utilize what we've got already set up. I suppose it wouldn't hurt while I'm at it to put another hypertube here to bring me to the other side of the factory, but whatever. In the next episode, we're going to be reworking this all anyways. So, things will change. So we've got, I think, both of these still, yeah. So I think what we're going to do is instead of leaving this like I thought we were, let's... I don't know why I didn't make this just solid. Alright, so you are Q. Start recording. You're gonna wait until this does its unload. We're gonna drive. And I think we go down this way. I hope I'm mentally pathing correctly. Yeah. Okay, we got this. Because then we go down this way. Uh-oh. We're gonna have room to get through. Yes, we will, if we take it easy. There we go. Well, that's certainly going to have to get fixed, but for now we'll leave it. Oh god. Ugh, why? Stop recording. You are a dumbass machine, let me tell you what. Because that clearly was not my fault. Because once we get here, it should be... God, I want it... You know what? No, screw it. This isn't going to work because the truck is being stupid, so... Okay, we're going to do this differently. The truck is not working correctly, so we're going to do this my way. Or the tractor, I should say. The truck is probably fine. The tractor's bullshit. So we need the rubber and plastic up at the factory, up here. So... how exactly do we want to get it up there? I suppose... foundations. I don't need anything too crazy. We're only going to have basically 2 inputs. So my thinking is let's see here. Some crazy noises going on, man. These creatures out here are just really going ham with those noises. Okay, let's just... I don't like doing this because it's just belts flipping everywhere, but... But the truck's not working. I think the train will probably work better. I don't know why it's so hard to control the truck. It's probably just me being stupid, but... Okay, I'm gonna go 3 high. Because then this will go to the first layer. This will go to the second layer. Yeah, that's fine. And then down the road here... like that. And like that. And then further down here... should do it. Oh, is that too long? Shit. Alright. Okie dokie. Belt length, I guess, ends up being a problem when we're doing a long stretch like this. Oh, crap. I'm out? Really? Oh! My frustrations! They grow. So, the fact that we're going to need smart plating for, I think it was the engine, the modular engine. What that tells me is we're going to have to go up to the space elevator. We're going to have to disconnect the input for the smart plating and either clear out the belt or reroute it somehow to clear out what's there and redirect the smart plating to the clear list. Redirect the smart plating to the engine manufacturing, because we don't really need it for anything else, so it can kind of be its own thing. Ah, really? Why am I so full? Why am I so full of basically everything? I really do need to find a use for that solid fuel so we can get through some of that. Okay, that should be enough to start. Well, we got it started, but that should be enough to continue with what we were doing. Ouch. Whoosh. I think the train's going to be much easier once we get the train to work. Monorail, I guess, is what it's actually called. I'm going to call it a train, though, because I prefer trains. Monorails are fine, but I much prefer trains. I'm like that guy from the... Oh god, I don't know what it's called, but it's that old YouTube thing. I like trains. Yeah. Runs him down. Runs him down like a man. Runs him down like a man. Real men like trains. Alright, so we should... My thought was to just run this here like this, and then build a giant fuck-off tower to bring it up to factory level. Because that's the normal way of doing things, obviously. How low am I on steel? Oh, we got enough for now. I think we'll make it. I don't need a whole lot more. So my thought is to go kind of like right there. And then... might need one right here. And I literally was just going to put down foundation, grab this. Just go up. Pretend like I meant to do all this here. What's our roofs look like? Is the one that's just like a cap? Oh no, but there's a corner. That won't work. It's too big. Oh, but there's a flat. Look at that. Just the shack. It's all getting piped to the shack of the sad shack. Ah, really? Pain in my ass. Distance limitations. Bullshit, I tell you. Bullshit. Should run off of Minecraft rules. Go infinitely and float forever. No gravity, no restrictions. I'm not even gonna tear down that pillar. I'm gonna leave it out of pure no, again. Distances have bedeviled me. This is just why. I want to go back to playing Factorio, where I don't have to worry about the third dimension. What the frick is up with that roof piece? It's just like... off to one side? I don't know. It looks weird to me. We're gonna... There, at least it looks a little more purposeful. Oh, come on. There you go. Now the question at hand. That's a good question. What was the question? I don't remember the question. I've confused myself. There we go. Good. We can put these in the ceiling, so I think it would go right there. And then maybe. Is that how that would work? Question mark. Am I doing something? I'm doing something wrong. Why is that not working? It's broken. It's broken, I tell you. It's all so fucking broken. Nope, that's wrong. Go like your friend on the other side into... Ah, my goodness, come on. Why is it not working? And now that's backwards. Like that. Oh, screw it. I don't know if this will help or not, but let's... I want it done a certain way. And by George, I'm going to have it done my way. Okay, so now... that should be correct. Okay, okay, there we go. It just needed to be a little extra for some reason. I don't know. Come on. Oh, that's right. I'm on level 3, so I can't exactly outrun it. Ooh! Nice distance. Alright. So now we continue with my bullshit plan. We did it weirdly with the space elevator, so now we're gonna do it weirdly with the plastic rubber elevator. Rubber plastic elevator? Plastic river something? I don't know. Suck me. Suck me up to the cliff. Suck me off to the cliff. It's not... The statement is not entirely wrong. It's just... Get your mind out of the gutter. Dirty, dirty mind. Ah. Ironically, we kind of have almost the perfect place for that to go. Once it gets way the fuck up here. Question is, can it reach it? No, it cannot. But it can reach over here. Yes! Ha! I'm out of steel! It's bullshit! It's bullshit. It's bullshit. So we're gonna make it work. It's going to work! My way! My way or the highway. Jakey, left, right, center, up, down, backwards, crooked. A monkey could probably do it better. Snail could probably do it faster, but it will be my way. Ouch! I forgot about the fall damage again. I've got to stop doing that. Forgetting about fall. I built this on purpose, for this exact purpose. Look at that! My ability to read the future! I'm a genius! And I guess for really no other reason other than I don't really know where I'm going to send it yet, we're going to just do that. We have oil derivative... I think derivative is the right word. I still have not looked it up, but I think that's the right word. Oil derivative products. Yay! Woo! Alternative fuel transport. That might have something to do with the aforementioned fuel. Ah! Yes, it does. Empty canister. Packager. Packaged fuel. Packaged oil. Have literal bottles, jugs of oil. Liquid biofuel. Seriously? So that might be something we can use the solid biofuel for. We can liquefy it. Maybe. Ooh, that's a big old buffer. Can we do monorail technology? Theoretically. Theoretically we could. So all of this is theoretical. We need to do tier 5 first, it looks like. And I, honestly, the gas mask would be kind of cool to have. But I don't think we're really at risk of need. I mean, I don't... The inventory slots, I think, would, honest to God, be the only thing from that we could benefit directly from. Because... I mean, it's not that expensive. We could just do it. I just don't have the fabric. Let's do... No, not tier 6. Let's do alternative fuel first. Oh, but... Okay, so hold on a minute. How much fabric can I make right now? Hold on, we might actually, because we don't have heavy modular frames, I don't think. So if I look at this... Yeah, okay, so they do have a shared pool. That works out perfect, so we'll just leave the coke as it is. We come over here. Fabric. I scrolled way past it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. There it is. Shit, what do I need? Biomass. Really? Alright. So I think what I'm gonna do... I think I've kind of decided here. As soon as we can make 50... Oh, we're full up, I guess. I think I've kind of decided on what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to... I don't know. I'll put it up for a poll. When I post this video, I'll put it up for a poll. Do you guys want to see me redo the iron plant up here? Or should I just do it on my own? Don't bother recording it, just do it. And get it to work better and more organized. Let's just do the gas mask because we can afford to do it right now. So I need 200 rubber. What do I have? 38. Oh, that's right. It shows me over there in the corner. Because what I want to do is we need to get the iron to be more efficient overall. I thought I reworked it and got it to work better, and then as you can see, it's kind of stupid and broken. So it needs to get redone again, like basically everything I build. It all needs to be redone because I have the complete inability to have any foresight. I refuse to follow any plans. I refuse to listen to the online community. Not because I'm better than everybody, but because I'm a stubborn pain in the ass who apparently hates himself. And that's that. Suck it. Suck it, reality. I substitute you and replace you with my own. It's horseshit. It's janky. It has a low survival rate and makes every OSHA person have a coronary, but it's my own, damn it.
Fixit Incorporated would like to extend the friendly advice to not forget to change filters regularly.
So I don't die of choking? Oh, there's a word for that. What's the word for that? Asphyxiation? Asphyxiation? No, that's not right. It sounds right. It sounds very wrong, but it sounds vaguely correct. Asphyxiation. I don't know. Believe it or not, I'm not drunk, high, and or impaired in any way other than my just natural inability to be normal. And we are producing pretty quickly, actually. Alright. Yeah, there's no water up there for that to continue to be a waterfall. It's just magically waterfalling. It's magic water coming from magic bullshit land. Shunk. There we go. Okay, so the pod's going to return in 4 minutes. We've got the plastic. We probably have the wire if we go upstairs to get it. We need 3,000. Do we have room for... Oh, we got room for 3,000. We also got more inventory space. Oh, yeah, that's right, because... Doi, I even pointed it out. Of course we have more inventory space. Duh. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're not quite there. We need 2 more 500s. Almost. So much. Production, consumption, capacity, max consumption. So I think capacity is what we could be producing, production's what we're currently producing, consumption's what we're currently taking, and max consumption I think is what we've maximum taken at any given time. Which means we're probably still fine for power for a while yet. I would surmise that's where I believe my brain is allowing me to go. Alright, now, do we have 100 motors? I would guess we would have to by this point. Ah, bomb bug. Ah, we certainly do. Yay! Our inventory's full again. I probably need to go through and flush the inventory out, to be honest. I don't think we need to be carrying all of this around, but... I've got an inability to not let things go. To utilize it. Through and through. There. Now we're a little cleaned up, at least. Little cleaned up, and we gave that tractor a reason to live for a while longer. It's out there putzing around, transporting the same quick wire over and over again because it has nowhere to drop it off. Bum bum bum. So what do we need to make the heavy modular frames? Because if we can... I think that's probably something we're going to have to make in a machine. Yep, it is. It's going to be a lot of machining stuff. So a lot of what we can't do right now. The exit door is over here, I think. Hey! Little dude! Cool. He's back for more shit. There we go. So now we just need to do that. Okay. That's probably going to be it for this episode. Yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I think we're about as good as we're going to get for now. Yeah. I got quite the operation going here with the oil now. And stuff's moving. So yeah, I'll do a poll. If you guys want to see me rework that building, all the inner workings of that building, let me know, and I'll do a video on it. It might be obnoxiously long, I don't know. If you don't, say, just screw it, do it without us having to watch, and I'll just do it off camera, per se, quote unquote, behind the scenes thing, then I will. Thank you all for watching. I've been Katie Keown. I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye!